Hello and welcome to a new episode of American Truck Simulator. In today's episode, we're continuing our load. I was afraid that the update that just released for this game was going to make it so that we got spawned back at the garage, but it hasn't. So let's put it in gear, and then let's take off our parking brake, flash us off, and left turn signal on. Now let's start going, and we can turn on to the highway. There's no traffic. That's really nice. No traffic is great. Hopefully this video can be a bit longer than the last episode. Don't want to completely go super high in the RPM range. So let's shift down, and I'm going to start a timer so that I know how long this episode is going to be. Now let's shift back down again and try to get back up to 55. Probably about 60 because I don't want this episode to be too long, but I also don't want it to be too short. That's what she said. But you know what I'm saying. I don't want a video that's too long, but I also want a video that's not really short like the last episode. And I intentionally edited the last episode to be just under 10 minutes, so no clickbait, just so that it doesn't look like clickbait. Although the bad thing is that means that I couldn't put a outro in the video. Some people might say that, oh, you put an outro in the video just so that it could be right over 10 minutes long. Yeah, I don't care. Let's shift back up. Now we're getting on these roads which are curvy, so I'm going to put two hands on the wheel. I've been having a lot of bad things going on recently, so videos have had to be really short because it's been so busy and so chaotic recently for me. Let's check how many miles we have. 295. Let's hope that we can do about maybe 150 or so miles, then we'll have 150 left, so then the episode should be decently long. But then again, we're not in Arizona, Nevada, and New Mexico, so speed limits aren't going to be really that high. Like right now, 8 high. Okay, so 8 high. Just putting my foot on the throttle just a little bit, just resting my foot there. We start to increase our speed. And keep in mind, we're only making less than probably about 25 to 30 pounds of boost. And in a Ford F350 and all the Ford F Super Duties, and their diesel engine goes up to 40 psi. So for this thing to be just doing 30 and gaining speed is stupid. Let's move over. I'm going to let this person on the highway. So far we've been keeping a pretty steady 60 miles per hour. Okay, crap. Let's try to move back over into the right lane. Now I'm going to attempt to text and drive. This is annoying because I have to check some stuff out on my iPad. I really don't know what to talk about, just because this video is going to be so short. Well, the video isn't going to be short, but the thing about American Truck Sim episodes is that there's not much to talk about because, oh look, there's a red car in front of me. Isn't that just interesting? Well, actually, there is something that I can talk about. BeamNG Drive, they just had their 5-year anniversary. That's really cool, but so they didn't have enough time, they said, in their I don't know, whatever it's called. So in Steam, there's, news for a game. They said that they did not have enough time to do something big for the 5-year anniversary of BeamNG Drive, so they couldn't do anything big. But what they did, which I noticed immediately as soon as I got to the game, whenever you would have a car and you did not have power steering on that car, it would kind of feel really weird. Like, so imagine I go like, so right here it's kind of smooth. And imagine you're turning and then all of a sudden it's just really hard to steer at one certain rotation on the wheel. It feels really awkward and really stupidly weird. And so now in BeamNG Drive, I don't necessarily have to have a power steering on every single car that I drive. Okay, hello FedEx truck. I need to get past. Oh, hello Ford Raptor. That's the new Ford Raptor. You can tell by the grille design. Also in BeamNG Drive, I was trying to learn how to drift. And I'm not going to just be like, oh, look, I can drift and, get something like an all-wheel drive car. Okay, floor it so that guy can get past. Okay, good. Okay, this is annoying. This is like driving in a city. The traffic. Oh, God. Okay, flashers are on for some reason. It's just... Nope. Hey, truck, GMC Sierra, don't turn out. Oh Lord, something bad happened there. Oh God, did you see that car? Okay, it looks like that car back there flipped. It looked like some type of Ford Taurus or something. Well, whoever was in that, if there was anyone in the back, if there was anyone in the middle seat, their head has been squashed, and now their head has a U shape to it. That's great. There is the most unreliable car ever, Range Rover. Range Rovers are so unreliable because they are just packed full of so many so many technical features. It's so stupid. Okay, texting and driving again. This is not great. Well, it is, you know. So texting and driving, don't do it in real life. Do it in a game and just see how hard it is. Like, you can already see that I'm continuously going out of the line. And my iPad is up on my Amazon Echo on top of it. So I can still see a lot of the road. So it's much easier for me to drive, text and drive, than it would be for someone to text and drive with their phone in their hand. Because right now, I could be focused on something. Okay. Yep, see, that's why you don't text and drive, folks. You missed your turn. No, crap. Okay, not that button. Okay. That's shifted in the first. Okay. How's all that trailer's doing back there? It's doing good. 190 miles. Let's see what my timer currently says. Timer says 7 minutes and 40 seconds. A little bit more than that of raw footage because I started the timer a little bit after the video started. So probably about 9 minutes of footage. But so far we've been making some pretty good progress. About 100 miles in about 7 minutes. So maybe I can do another 50 to 60 miles on here. Okay, once again, speed limit is 55, like always. It's so annoying. There's a Kenworth right up there. Once again, Ford Raptor. These roads are pretty nice. They're very, very smooth. Okay, we're gonna slow down a bit. Shift perfectly. Honestly, we probably are holding up a bit of traffic. I can't even see. Okay, good. Okay, let's just keep driving. Looks like we're getting off up here. Jake brake it. Okay, we're kind of in a city-ish area, so I'm not going to use Jake brake. Oh, it looks like it's starting to rain. Well, that's great. My tires are almost 90% damaged. And this is going to be a quite interesting episode. Wipers. Nope, not that button. There, that button. Okay. So, as long as we're not going over about 55, we shouldn't see any tire slipping issues. Hopefully while getting on the highway I'm not going to have any issues. Okay, come on. I know you think you're the king of the road, Range Rover, but really, I'm the king of the road. I will buy you, okay? There we go. Turn signal off. Now let's go into 8 low, 8 high. Good, so far it hasn't started raining that much, so it's not raining much, which means we haven't had any tire slipping issues. You know, I need to slow down. Let's go fast. This is actually great. So it's raining enough so that it looks nice. Okay, Okay,
it was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You're an idiot. You are an idiot. You are an idiot. He's lucky he's already dead, or else I would have got out of this truck, turned the camera off, and would have beat him to death. And it would have sounded somewhat like this. And then he would have been extra dead. You know, actually. Let me just go make sure he's dead. He really does not deserve to live. I know this is going to take up time that I don't have. I don't care. Okay, so I'm gonna go kill him, and then I will be right back. Okay, I've killed him. Now let's just get back out on the traffic. Okay, who's gonna let me out? If someone is acting like a fucking cunt, you will be murdered. Now, there we go. Okay, this doesn't look good up ahead. Looks like some traffic up there. I wonder what fuel economy we're going to get through this trip. I'm going to say probably about 2.9 maybe. Although it might be 3 or higher. I don't know. Move into the other lane. Because there's a Prius in this lane going like 5 end of speed limit. Actually, everyone in the right lane is going kind of slow. Full on, floor it, and turbo. That turbo sounds. Let's listen to this truck. Oh yeah. Okay, yep, yeah, I can't drive on that side. Also, so ATS just released a new update, which involved trailer customization and some crap like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna move to that lane. Okay, let's see if I make a sudden lane change. No slipping really. Okay, I'm gonna move into the fast lane now. Looks like something bad happened up here. Yep, Cadillac. Red Cadillac got murdered, I guess. That's nice to know. Let's move into the slow lane. This is where we're slow. If we come upon a gas station, I am going to stop for some fuel. And we have 100 miles left. So next episode will be very short. Okay, truck, let me pass, please. Actually, I'm just going to get past you. I don't know where the nearest fuel station is. But now that we're driving and we don't have to deal with any red Ford Explorers, it's great. Actually, let's see how long we have left on this trip. So we have just under 100 miles and 262 gallons of fuel. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the video right here. Not right here, but up here. Let's Jake brake it and then get off the highway so I'm not dangerous. Okay, now let's shift down again. And then now let's just the clutch. Let's rev match this. Okay, so okay, not to know. And let's get off the highway a little bit more. Okay. So hopefully you liked this episode. And goodbye. Okay, good. Now I need to stomp on the... Okay, well, we've been driving 55, but we're not keeping it alive. No. Yes. Okay. Okay, I see that. Now what?